Hi, everyone. So, I'm going to be here to give you your weekly collective reading. Today, I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm just going to do one card for every single day of the week and then the overall energy. I hope you enjoy it. Let me pull out these. So, let's see what we have to tell the collective. Spirit guides, please allow them to know what it is that they need to know for this upcoming week. Monday. Ooh, Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. Okay. And the bottom of the deck has the Tower card. So it is a week that has a lot of surprises, a lot of changes, a lot of shifts that are going to be going through. So, and I see that with the cards because it looks like a lot of up and downs in this energy. The overall energy of the week, look at that. We got 4 cards out. One is the broken ring, which is parting of ways in either romance or business. And I do see that about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, around that time. We have, wow, that's interesting. We have 2 individuals here. One is a dark woman, dealings or relationships with a woman with dark complexion or dark hair, and a younger man, dealings or relationships with a younger man. So there are 2 people that will be your focus of the week. And then we have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Okay, so starting off the week on Monday, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. That is kind of feeling tired, disempowered. I don't want to do anything. I just want to chill. I don't have the, I want to say, the bandwidth to deal with something else. So Monday feels like a day that you're going to want to kind of do things that will help you come back to center. A lot of things that will help you, like, I want to say, disconnect from the previous week, because obviously if you're starting off with the week feeling this disempowered energy, obviously the last week was a little bit difficult. So do things that will help you deconnect from the experiences of last week and then start moving forward for the week. On Tuesday, I actually put the bread, a period of prosperity, with this card because it kind of feels the same. It's the energy of the magician. The energy of the magician is this energy of, like, kind of coming back to your center, realizing what tools, what resources, and what things you can do to actively create some kind of change in your life. And that is connecting to the right people, doing the right meditative practice. It doesn't matter what it is that you do, but it's something that is calling you to just come back to yourself and remember the things that you have in your armament, to be able to move forward, to change the world, to change yourself, to make this week an amazing week. So it's a calling back to self. And that's why I put a period of prosperity there, because it does feel like you have to realize in the material things that you have in your life that are tools that you can use for this future and for your life and to help you advance and to help you prosper. Wednesday is interesting because we have the Ace of Swords. And because I'm seeing the cards that go after it, I understand the Ace of Swords. She is looking at the rest of the week. And what I'm seeing is this, just those 3 cards together. What it feels like is you might feel disempowered. You might feel tired. You might feel, I think, like, nah, is the only thing I can hear in my head on Monday. But it's because there's like a slew of things that are just flowing through your mind of people, places, things, energies, and situations that no longer serve you. On Tuesday, you're kind of like looking at the situation and seeing what works, what doesn't work, what you need to get rid of, what you don't have to get rid of, how you can move things so, and then you can kind of move in the direction that's going to be for your greatest good. And so the energy of the Queen of Swords is one where you're literally taking the time, the mental space necessary to see what you need to cut out and what you need to kind of progress forward in. Okay. It's a very wise energy, but it's also one where I am open to accepting this experience. But if this experience is going to hurt me more than it helps me, I'm cutting the situation off. And that's what I'm seeing with this energy on Thursday. So this is where I put the broken ring, because we have the parting ways energy, 5 of Pentacles. This is the energy of I'm deciding that I'm going to have to remove these certain people, places, things, or energies from my life. I'm thinking it might be people. Um, and one of them might be a younger male, and the other one might be a darker complexion or dark haired woman. Okay. It feels the energy of realizing that in the path that you're going to proceed in forward, um, I just heard they are dead weight, right? It's something that won't help you in the way that you would like to see your life. And so this can be a situation where the younger man can be like a younger sibling, or it can be a child where you're realizing, and this is insane if you are a parent, but not really, realizing that potentially the fact that you've been carrying your child this whole entire time and doing everything for them is actually draining you, and it's time for you to cut them loose so that they can do things for themselves. That's really wise. That's the Queen of Swords energy. Sometimes people rely on you to your own detriment, and you, because of a sense of obligation, do not want to let it go to your own detriment. That's also something that's potentially there. If it's not a situation of a child, it can be a younger sibling. It can be whatever with this younger man energy. And the female, it can be a friend, it can be a family member, it doesn't matter. It's just a female energy that tends to rely on you a lot, or a female energy that is always on you for something or another. And it's one of those things where it's like, does the interactions that I have with this person elevate me or bring me down? Do they bring me this energy of I have hope, I have like a better outlook into the world? I mean, they encourage me, they lift me up. Or is it one of those energies that when you spend a lot of time with it, you have a tendency of feeling like everything's going to go to shit? And so this it feels like a clarity about these two people and the relationship that you have with them, and if they're helping you grow and expand, or if they're holding you back. And because the week started with this Ace of Wands going backwards, it's kind of this energy where you're feeling like these people are really disempowering me. That kind of goes back to the overall energy of the week, which is the Tower card, which is surprising revelations that you are experiencing. But besides the surprising revelations that you are experiencing, it's a surprising shock to the system where you're breaking down some foundations that no longer serve you. Then we move into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the weekend, is very, very interesting because we have the Ace of Cups, which a lot of people see as a very positive card, but in my personal experience and how I've used this card before and how it's expressed itself in my life, it's a day where you feel a lot of emotions. So, of course, you're going to feel a lot of emotions. Obviously, the fact that you had to go through, like, I want to say, an internal battle, an internal exploration of this energy, you these people, these two people, individuals that you might be thinking about releasing from your life, are two people that have a lot of really strong emotional connection to you. So, of course, you're going to feel like crap. Of course, you're going to feel sad. Of course, you're going to grieve the loss, right? And so, I'm seeing that grieving loss happens on Friday, but also on Saturday. Okay. um so it's kind of one of those things that, sometimes we do things because we need to, not because we necessarily want to, because we see the, I want to say, we can see how these interactions, these connections, or whatever, are actually going to hold us back, or are no longer the person we were. I mean, we are. It was the person we were. And you're not only grieving the loss of those two individuals, you're also grieving the fact that that version of you no longer is going to exist. You're going to have to change the chapter, move on, move to the next page. And so these things also need a moment of grief, and it needs a moment of you processing those emotions. And I'm seeing Friday and Saturday are the days that you're going to be expressing those emotions. I would recommend those 2 days for you just kind of to do a little bit of a hermit energy where you're kind of staying away from people. Sometimes people don't give you the best advice, right? And especially if they're people that you've known for a long period of time. So sometimes you just have to process things for yourself, or with somebody that doesn't really know too much about a situation or the people or whatever. Um, and that has, like, I want to say, a non objective way of looking at the situation. So if you are going to talk to somebody, make sure it's somebody that like has no stake in the game, in other words, so that you can get some honest truth regarding the situation. But there is like this energy of letting things go. Then we move into Sunday, and we have this energy of the Page of Wands, which is exactly what you want to see, especially after a period of a tower moment, right? A letting go of something. Because the Page of Wands is, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing for the future. I'm not really sure how this is, I'm going to progress forward, but I'm willing and able to take up my wand and actually do something. So we started the week with the wand falling, and we ended the week with the wand coming back into your hands and you taking back your power. So it is a situation where you're claiming back your power. It is a situation where you feel a little bit more able to look forward to a new life, a new reality for yourself. But I do feel like, I want to say at least Wednesday-ish, but especially Thursday, Friday, Saturday might be an emotionally draining time. Keep in mind that you do need time to process emotions. If you don't, then it creates an energetic block. So please give yourself the time. Do things like Tai Chi, Qigong, anything like yoga, things like that, that you're moving your body. Oh, belly dancing, I just heard. Moving your body in a way that you're releasing some of that pent up energy that you're feeling. Belly dancing, because it's going to activate your sacral space, and that's where we hold a lot of our emotions. So that's why they said belly dancing. I just needed to explain that to somebody, because somebody's like, what? So just, I want to say, shake it off is what they were showing me with the belly dancing. So it's kind of like processing that emotions and allowing it to flow out of you. But it is going to be a constructive week, because we end it with that Page of Wands energy. So it is an energy of feeling empowered to start a new cycle. I hope this helps you, and we'll see you the next time.